Greetings dear viewer, before I move on to what I've been doing on RS this week, I want to explain a few things first. The first thing I want to talk about is why I play in low detail. For me, low detail means smoother gameplay, and in my opinion, gameplay is the most important aspect of games. Sure, graphics are cool and all, but if it makes me lag then I'm not for that, so that's why I prefer playing in low detail. Also, when NXT launches I may shift to high detail. I believe that then I'll be able to play lag free, and I mean completely lag free, in high graphics. That's how much faith I have in NXT. That's how much the hype is right now. As you can hear, I'm really looking forward to that client. Right now, I make exceptions for two things, and that's quests and Araxxi. In the last video you were able to see that I fight Araxxi in high detail. This is because it's much easier to distinguish the attacks. The ranged attack is a really dark attack. Opposed to that, the magic attack is really bright, so I can focus on my ability bars while looking at Araxxi a bit in the corner of my eye. I don't really have to fully focus on Araxxi. So with having good lighting settings, the fight becomes a lot easier. Something I didn't mention last time is my goals. I have two kinds of goals, short-term goals and long-term goals. My short-term goal right now is the Noxious set. During the last video I've already explained how far I am to getting that. My long-term goals right now are 99 crafting and 99 divination. I won't go into full detail right now about those goals. I plan to make separate videos about those, as I've also mentioned last week. But I'll briefly explain what I plan to do for both goals. For 99 crafting, I'm planning to kill the Queen Black Dragon in order to get Royal Dragon Hide. Also in my thread I mentioned that I would be doing cockroaches, but on second thought I don't think that's such a good idea. I'll go into more detail about that on another video. For 99 divination I am only harvesting elder memories, and those elder memories I'll only be converting to energy. Also, this skill I'll only train during AFK moments. With AFK moments, I mean when I'm watching TV, when I'm reading something, when I'm editing a video, when I'm updating my thread, well, anything that requires me not to focus on RS basically. And well, that is what I wanted to say, so now let's move on to what I've been doing on RS. After 4 days of intensely fighting Araxxi, I didn't really want to return there, but death commanded me to, and who am I to disobey him? But I guess I must have not been fully motivated, because shortly after I started fighting him again, I died in a stupid way again. When I was dragged in for his swipe attack, instead of clicking on the floor to run away from him, I accidentally clicked on my ability bar. So yeah, it's a completely avoidable death again. But let's just call it a blood sacrifice in order to get a good drop again. It certainly worked well last time. This time I started recording a little bit too late, but at least I didn't forget to record. And guess what? That blood sacrifice from last time worked. I got another eye. It's a shame that it's an eye though. Like I said last week, I'd prefer Fang, but I'm certainly not complaining, even though it's my third eye now. If only I could transmute it into a Fang, just like how transmutation works with Nihil drops. But I guess that would kind of upset the market, so let's not do that. And there you go, another finished Reaper task. This time I got only 22 points from Araxxi, because I had to re-roll it twice, so my reward has been reduced by 25%. But of course that's better than nothing. And 22 points, that's still not bad at all. I've had to re-roll it twice because I got two bosses that I don't want to do. That is Rise of the Six, and the other one must have been next or something, I forgot. So I'm gaining kill count to fight Zilyana, and guess what I get? A pair of dragon boots. Not that it's worth a lot. It's not that special either, but it's still nice to get during kill count. I guess I'm just easily pleased. Someone who knows how to please me is Zilyana. Last trip there didn't bring me any loot, and that was quite unusual. So I have a feeling like this trip may be different. And guess what? It is different. I got an Armadillo crossbow, and it's not a bad item at all, so I'm pretty happy with it. And that's the end of my Reaper task. I get 18 points from it, not bad at all. And that Armadillo crossbow as a bonus makes it even better. So I call this trip a success. Zilyana hardly ever lets me down. Now I got this hard clue while getting kill count for Zilyana. This clue was dropped before the dragon boots. Sadly, I forgot to record it. This clue actually helped me to remember to record. So, because of this clue, I was able to record the dragon boots. That itself makes this clue a success. The reward value 152k isn't bad either. Although, none of the rewards I get aren't actually that special. Also, I can't seem to find a specific treasure trail item in the reward I got. I thought they were guaranteed, but it must be a small bug or something. I don't know. So I got 2 rune items. They aren't a specific treasure trail item. The arrows aren't one either. The staff isn't either. And the coins aren't either. Something's definitely missing in this clue. Oh well, just my luck I guess. And another hard clue. This one was dropped by Bork. A 148k reward isn't bad either. Also, the nature runes are quite nice, so I choose not to reroll. This week Rush of Blood was fairly easy. I didn't get any Glaciers. However, I did get 1 Tormented Demon, but those aren't that bad honestly. Also, I got quite a few eye roots, and killing them without overload is quite a pain. I absolutely refuse to use overloads here. Also, a few weeks ago I unlocked the Slayer Master title. There's really no need for me to go full out here. When it comes to the XP reward, I choose to put it all into summoning. It's the only skill beside construction that costs money, and I already achieved 120 construction a month or so ago. And I'm really not looking forward to getting that to 200 mil. Because in my opinion, and that is my personal opinion, 200 mils are XP waste. This is the first time I got lost tokens as reward, not just from the Rush of Blood reward chest, but from anything, so I didn't get this from Calgerian demons either. Also, the Polypore stick is a nice reward, and those Slayer tickets come in handy as well. But my favorite reward from this chest is another hard clue. This clue from the Rush of Blood reward chest may not look very good. It's not even worth 100k, but in my opinion it is a good reward because of that Saradomin page. It may not be worth much now, but the Godbook update is coming, and I believe that the price will go up. I won't be using the Saradomin page for myself, because my holy book is already complete. So I have 246 lacquer. And I've just sent a ship on a voyage to get me more lacquer. If my ship returns, it'll exceed the cap of 250. To me, that seems like a waste of trade goods. And in my opinion, it's inevitable for me to make a Death Lotus chestplate, even though it gives a lot of crafting experience. Honestly, I don't want that experience. I don't want to be making this when I'm going for 99 crafting. But like I said, for me it's inevitable. And those Death Lotus chestplates are worth quite a bit of money, so I'd be a fool to pass up on that. And now back to Soul Reaper to face the giant mole. Sadly, I had to reroll my Reaper assignment 3 times, and because of that I lost 50% on my rewards. That's why I gained only 7 points. But it could have been less if I hadn't been doing hard mode. Whenever I get the giant mole as a Reaper assignment, I always choose to do a hard mode just because it rewards with more points. When I'm camping the giant mole for Bird's Nest, however, I choose to do normal mode. During this task I didn't get anything special, but not that the giant mole is known to drop anything special at all. Also, no pet yet. Even though I've gained quite a bit of kill count, but I'll get it one day. Maybe next task. I also didn't break my record time. Currently that's just under 2 minutes. I did break it a couple of times last task, so it's not unusual that I don't break it now. Alright, another Zilyana task. I always love getting them. This one didn't start very good. Look at the damage Zilyana is doing to me, huh? It's definitely making me eat like a gluttonous behemoth. Maybe next time I should take magic instead. That way Zilyana's magic attacks won't affect me that much. It's not like I died here or anything. Now the trip is finally getting better. Another lovely clue. Thank you, Growler. And that's 18 more Reaper points. Again, a nice amount. I could get more points if I fought Zilyana in hard mode. But compared to the hard mode of the giant mole, the hard mode here is a lot harder. So I don't want to put all the effort into that. I still had over 13 minutes left on my yak, so I don't want to waste that. And I decided to continue fighting Zilyana. And what happened? I got another clue, this time elite. So that's pretty awesome. But it gets even better. This time I got a Steradomin's Hiss. As you see, Zilyana always delivers. That's why I love this task so much. Now let's give priority to the elite clue Zilyana dropped. The reward doesn't actually look that good, but the value is over 300k. I don't know how that's possible, especially not with those biscuits. I do know that mahogany planks are worth quite a bit, so that may be a reason. Also, I really love those seeds. And those royal dragon hides will go to crafting. But I can't stress enough about how much I hate those biscuits. They are absolutely useless, in my opinion. If anyone knows a good use for them, let me know. I really hope I can disassemble them with invention, but I don't really know how you would do that to a biscuit. And now for the hard clue that I got from Growler. I didn't really like the reward to begin with. It's still 114k, so that's not too bad. And those blood runes aren't bad either, but it's that bow that I hated to see. I really don't want composite bows. So I decided to take my chance and re-roll it. And yeah, I took my chance and I lost. I lost in reward value, but I feel that I won in specific item, because that heraldic helm is way better than that composite bow. So I consider that another good item for invention. My next Reaper task is a corporeal beast. During the task I did many stupid things actually. I started the task with making an instance with a normal respawn speed. I don't know how I did that, but yeah, I must have not been paying enough attention. Obviously the point of making an instance is faster respawn speed, so I had to remake an instance. And when I returned from banking, instead of clicking rejoin, I made another instance. So I lost like 500k due to pure stupidity. Fortunately, I did make it back thanks to cannonball drops and onyx ball drops. So I'm happy about that, and I actually profited a lot. 18 Reaper points again, which is a nice amount. I'm also happy about that. I should be close to another incomplete Hydrix, so it'll be awesome to cash that out again. And who knows, maybe when invention is released, the Hydrixes will be worth even more. One can only hope, I suppose. Alright, the Dwarven Instinct aura gave me another elite clue, and the reward is 292k. That's pretty nice. I'm really loving the Armadillo full helm and the anti-fires. They'll come in handy. Now let's see what mech brings me. 44k, not bad at all. And a large dungeoneering lamp. That one I don't really like very much. Since dungeoneering isn't maxed yet, I don't want to free XP for it. Also, dungeoneering has been like level 119 for maybe over a year now. I'm not so sure, but I have no intention in getting 120. I just don't really care. So, another lamb destroyed. Hati has returned this year. The fight is just like last year, and the year before that, and the year before that, but I don't mind. What I do mind is waiting for it to respawn. I really don't like that about Hati. Also back as Sköll, and just as Hati, he's the same as last year. I don't mind that here either. Also, I like that you can control when he spawns. And unlike last year and the year before that and the year before that, I was able to get the helm pretty soon this time. Like immediately after the kill. And I have to thank Hati for that, or however you pronounce it, of course. Every 2 years something new gets added to this event, and this year it's Fenrir. Fenrir is a big name in Norse mythology, so you definitely have to check him out. It's interesting. Killing him the first time was a bit confusing, especially since Hati also joined the fight. He was pretty easily vanquished. We got the rest of the wolf outfit, and I've seen it before already and it looks pretty good. so one can only wonder what they'll be able to add in 2 years. Now that'll be interesting. Another NPC who's back is Air. Earlier I was already able to get the helm and the spear, so all I had to do was claim my free XP. And I've chosen for Divination. I really don't want bonus XP in Divination, but I already have bonus XP in Prayer, and I'll explain why I chose Divination later. I chose bonus XP for Herblore also for the reason because I already have lots in Summoning. I chose Woodcutting even though I don't have any bonus XP in Agility, but I can easily get bonus XP and Agility from Barbarian Assault. And the reason why I chose Strength is because that's my lowest skill. Well, my lowest skill that I could choose from. Now, why I chose bonus XP and Divination, even though I really don't want bonus XP and Divination, is because Vic the Trader has returned. So I can get rid of all my bonus experience thanks to him. I'm really happy he returned at the same time as those wolves. And so I'll use all my bonus XP, or most of it, at Vic. I'll of course keep some summoning bonus XP too. Barbarian Assault, Stealing Creation, and Heist to get more bonus XP and some more points for Vic's store. I really want to complete my ethereal sets. I should be close though, but I'm not so sure. Also, I kind of want the add-ons for all the head pieces from those scaling sets. They're pretty nice too. But first is the ethereal set. I'll see how far I get. Another thing that was added to RuneScape today are blood dice. I've already known that they were coming for a couple of weeks, and actually that's been hyped up quite a bit. From Araxxi I get a lot of crystal Triskelion fragments, and I've been saving those complete keys for just this moment. So far I've been able to collect 45 of them, and I plan to record all of them, from the reward from the crystal Triskelion key itself to the reward from the elite clue scroll. Hopefully I'll be able to share with you a dire reward. Also, from what I've seen, the armor sets that have been dyed in blood look pretty great. But honestly, if I get a blood dye, I won't use it. I'll prefer selling it, just like I did with the Barrows die a half year or so ago. The patch notes this week are looking wonderful again, and I'll sum up a few of my favorites. First of all, you can now overwrite any cape with the clan cloak in the customization interface. We can now hear the epic tale of Bukala and the Releka Longhole. I'm not sure what that is exactly, but it's interesting. The combat target overlay is now only unlockable when the interface customization is unlocked, and the trader now appears in the player-owned port interface. The latter is something I've been waiting for a long time. And that's all for now. As you may have noticed, there's no video of the week this time. Well, that's because I decided to temporarily cancel that segment. Because first of all, it's not even been a week since my last video. Having a video of the week every 4 or 5 days, that's just not right. Also, making YouTube videos appears to be a lot more time consuming than I thought it would be. So I choose to focus on the rest things for now. Of course, if anyone would like it back, you can always leave it in the comments. I hope you guys liked this video. Leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos, but most importantly, leave a comment if you have tips or suggestions or anything else. See ya in my next video.